Good day, brothers and sisters. This is your host, Job Moraka from Marang Spiritual Ministries. Brothers and sisters, today I want to talk about a topic that has troubled me for many years, probably for more than 20 years, probably for more than 25 years. I cannot remember, but it is a topic that troubled me for years, and it is a topic that continued to trouble me. And I would believe that it troubles some of you, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, sometimes you get to a point where you say, this has got nothing to do with me, but at the back of your mind, you know that it's got everything to do with you. I've been researching failure, the phenomenon of failure, for the better part of my life. I wrote extensively, I studied extensively, and my knowledge was limited, brothers and sisters, to what was happening around me, the physical world, the natural world, and I got comfortable. I looked at failure from all angles, from personal development perspective, from the legal perspective, from the business perspective, from relationships perspective. I looked at it, brothers and sisters, from all angles. And just like the psychologists do, I thought that I figured it out. Just like those who are into life coaching, business coaching do, I thought that I had figured it out. I only realized, brothers and sisters, not so long ago that I haven't scratched the surface. All of that I have done, motivation and all of that, I did not scratch the surface. So, brothers and sisters, why am I saying this? I was convicted by an old man that I saw. There is a ministry, I'll call it a ministry, or you can call it a channel, because I've seen this scenario play itself out over and over again, where I see our brothers and sisters, where I see our elderly take their very, very last capital from their pensions, from wherever, and they invest it in businesses which I know deep down that they are superficial, in the sense that spiritually the odds are against them before they even go into those businesses. And I wrote extensively about it, brothers and sisters, and I know why it never took off. People never believed what we said. I believe that it lacked this spiritual aspect, where definitely you just know that there is no way that a chartered accountant will squander his own cash in less than a year. Millions gone. There is no way that somebody would take 600,000 and give it to a traditional healer to go and multiply the sangoma, by whichever means that the covenant or the agreement said. So you just know, brothers and sisters, that there is a force, and I've been there, I've seen it. I am so blessed that ultimately God's timing is always perfect, because now I am in a situation whereby I understand finally what was going on, not only with me, but with some of the people that I have just mentioned, where the decisions that they took, financial decisions, were irrational, and decisions that they took in as far as every aspect of their life is irrational. So, brothers and sisters, failure is fatal. Failure is fatal. For some people, they cannot handle it. They end their lives. In India, for instance, I read an article that said that the people get so much ashamed if they owe others money and they cannot repay it. There is so much shame that they end up taking their own lives. What about our own matriculants here? So much shame that some of them take their own lives if the results are not what they are meant to be. Had I known this, brothers and sisters, long time ago, I would have pushed it earlier. to say that we're not talking here about failure at elementary level, where you are going through this experiential learning. You get a second chance, you can make mistakes, you can correct yourself. I'm talking about failure where it is fatal because of the spiritual forces that are dictating your direction, your destiny, whether that way or that way. And I'm talking about highly intelligent people who go all out to make it happen, and yet nothing happens. So this old man from that channel's Paula, he convicted me when I saw that. And I've decided, brothers and sisters, that those who are interested from next year, it's already December now, you're not going to listen to me. But from next year, every Tuesday, we will have a Teams meeting whereby I will be discussing what I've learned about failure over the years, what I have studied about failure, the people that I engaged, and all of that. I think it is time for me to share that information. Perhaps it could be useful for some of you brothers and sisters. So again, send us an email if you'll be interested, so that we can register you, so that you can be part of the teachings. The difference between what I used to teach and what I'm teaching now is that it's 360 degrees now. It's complete, because I can see in the realm of the spirit. I can see also, brothers and sisters, because I'm highly, highly gifted in as far as the spirit of discernment is concerned, the gifts of the Holy Spirit and the fruits of the Spirit, all of that. One will be able to discern quickly where you need help. But again, brothers and sisters, you have to seek Him first. Seek the Lord, and all these things that you require shall be freely given. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I'll see those of you who understands that failure is fatal, because there are many people who have taken their lives because of failure. They don't see any light. And this is not a matter of simple motivation or coaching. It's deep spiritual stuff. If you can't see in the realm of the spirit what is happening in your life, you will work hard, you will grind, and you will still have nothing to show of it. So those of you who've got ears to hear me out. Next year, let's do this. And thank you to that channel, Spoiler, I think it is called, and also to Nico Mabaso for alerting me, for sending me this video. I was highly, highly convicted, and I intend to do something about it. Let's move forward in we will reach that goal of halving the rate of unemployment in our country. We can do that, brothers and sisters, for as long as you know why you were brought into this world, what your destiny is. You can create as many jobs as you want, because you will be doing you in the realm of the spirit and in the natural. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time. Your host, as usual, Job Moraga from Marang Spiritual Ministries. Goodbye.